Now, this is the music I think of when I think of medieval England.
Medieval England is here.
Oh, dude, I'm excited for this.
Are you ready to enter the game, my lord?
Oh, have you heard some of the VO?
Oh, buddy.
Oh, you haven't heard? Oh, there's a very specific clip of a maceman going, it's something like "Oi" or something. I've got you, Gov. That just lives in my brain.
Well, luckily for you.
Let's get into Lords of the Realm 2.
The king is dead.
1996.
I love interlaced video.
Yeah. It's like we're looking through blinds.
They all want to be king. My lord,
It's the way video is meant to be.
Before choosing a successor, I have more right to rule than most.
There will be dark days ahead.
If it's to be war, then so be it. Come, we have work to do.
Yeah!
So earlier today, you referenced Master of Magic. I'm going to tell you what this game actually is, though.
No, this game is Lords of Magic.
This game is Baby Total War.
Yeah. I played Lords of Magic. So, yeah, this game is secretly the predecessor to Total War. Kind of.
There are advanced, things, like advanced problems, advanced farming, blah, blah, blah. I never actually paid the values the default simple stuff. I remember you saying I cannot play about the advanced stuff. We're not going to do this with Parsec today because reasons. One of them being I have not been able to get this game to work outside the very first day I got to work. Now I'm not rejiggering, I'm reinstalling.
I had to goof around with compatibility settings.
Apparently the game is loud. We'll fix that when we get in.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lords of the Realm 2.
Hold it. I will just straight up go into the fucking volume mixer.
Lords of Magic?
Lords of Magic? Well, listen, I also have Lords of Magic ready to go.
No, we're playing Lords of the Realm 2.
But we're playing Lords of the Realm 2 today. Which,
The siege is on.
Yes. Finally.
But yeah, no, the fights in this, I believe the army size minimum is 50 units.
Yeah.
Which for 1996, like, you had some huge fights in this game. And it's this real time with pause, so
yeah.
You can actually be tactical.
Lords of Magic? Anyway. Play now.
Yeah, I think there's like a I just do original campaign. I don't know. What
Please
the
enter
campaign
your
is.
name and select your shield.
My guy's name is Guy Belmont.
Guy Beamel,
Guy Belmont.
your Black Shield.
Yeah, I'm the Black
is
Shield.
We're maybe potentially brooding and mysterious.
Oh no. This is a non-256 caliber display. By the way, this window I am using is at... I'm doing 1024 by 768 because I don't know if you know this, a 640 by 480 window is very small on a modern monitor.
It sure is.
Feed your peasants to keep them happy and make them multiply.
All right. Tell me if you'd like
Make weapons
some
and
tips.
create an army. Conquer thy neighbors.
Sounds
Right-click
easy to
on
me.
items for information, left-click to perform actions.
CD-ROM
Otherwise-
technology.
Use the slider
Yeah,
bar
otherwise,
to
I
divide
basically
peasants
just want
between
you
farming and
to
industry.
make this work.
Clicking on industries on the
Figure it
map
out,
switches
Brayden.
them on and off.
Yeah.
Because the game
Changes
just
make
tells
in
you
a
how to
county
play it.
do not take
And
place until the
There's
following
just a
season.
help
Cattle
the
provide
screen
food
if you
each
actually
season,
want,
or they can
like
be eaten.
some of the information from the manual, because the manual is actually pretty informative.
All right.
Okay. One of the first things I'm going to tell you, though, an actual hint, though, is cattle is better for food than grain. You probably want some grain eventually, because I believe it does start in winter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to want... So winter's the best time to use
I have
grain.
101 cows, my lord.
Good. You
Buy
don't need
these
to buy
goods, my lord.
You might want to buy some grain, though.
Okay. But what if I
'cause
bought
now-
208 cattle?
Don't buy cows.
Buy these
If you
goods,
buy more
my lord.
cows, it's going to take more of a
Exit the
populace to
game,
actually
my
make
lord.
them, keep them together. And we want you try to exit the game.
If I...
I think it's you need 5 bags to make
Buy
a
these goods,
field
my
go.
lord.
Alright.
So get 15. How much is 15?
60 crowns. It's nothing.
Yeah. Oh, so the thing about grain is it does not actually feed many people, but the surplus will roll over to the next season. Whereas dairy, which is what you get from cattle, in addition to being just butchering the cattle, any excess is lost at the end of the
Okay.
season. So having a bit of grain is good for surplus. But yeah, we're going to want to buy this, and you're going to want to go to one of your empty fields. We're going to want to sow that grain.
See, I have a special love / perverse love for video game screens that are like this, where it's like,
Look at that cow.
look at this pre-rendered background. It took 14 days to render.
It's great.
Look at this cow.
You probably don't need to.
Yeah, I think
Fine.
we're good on.
Yeah, we're going to want to actually take a look at what we have in our county.
All right,
Like what resources we
Blacksmith.
have available.
blacksmith on.
Okay. We're not making anything yet. I
Blacksmith.
think I see
off.
a. What's the wheel there?
Mining
We have a
off.
lumberyard, I think.
Forestry off.
We have we have an
Forestry
iron
on.
mine. Do we have a quarry?
Castle building off. Castle
So
building
but basically, all the weapons in this game take some combination of either wood and or iron.
Okay.
But stone is probably the most important because that's what you mainly need to improve your castle. And improving your castle increases your default tax rate.
Okay.
So that's how you get way more money.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm excited. This is probably how you felt when you were
Okay,
showing
these
me
fields are
Majesty.
lying fallow for a season as part of a crop rotation season.
Fallow is good. Fallow is you can do
I
something
assume,
with this.
I assume we do something with that. Do we start sowing in winter?
Yeah, take those 3 and just make those grain. And then by autumn, they'll be good to go.
All right.
So another important aspect of this is population
Click on any
allocation
area
sliders.
for details about it.
Uh-huh.
Click and drag a
I
box.
don't know yet exactly what icons you can click on anymore. Yeah.
Once again, this is not like good graphic design, but it's good graphic design. Yes?
So we get people working in the Iron Man, so we get people doing grain, we got a lot of people working the cattle, which we need.
dairy mites.
Well, here's the thing: we want cattle because we want more people, want more
Yeah.
population, because we're gonna conscript those fuckers.
Yeah.
But look around here in the rest of our area. I don't think we have a stone quarry, do we?
We do not, it appears.
Okay, that means all the stone we can currently get is going to be from.
Look how many cows the county up north has. What if we took it?
Oh yeah, no, we're going to take everything, but for now we should focus on us.
Focus on
So in the bottom
econ.
right, above end turn, there's a bunch of different buttons.
Uh-huh.
Use the slider
Yeah,
bar
we're probably
to
going to
draft
want to
peasants from the
allocate
population
how our people
into
are
the
being
army.
fed and all sorts
Don't
of
draft
stuff.
too much of your population, or happiness will drop too low.
There's
Choose
a
units
lot
by
to know about
clicking
this
on the
game,
appropriate weapon
but
on the wall.
the reality of it
You can
is
only raise
none of it
the
is
types of
especially hard to
units you
figure out.
Peasant economy, huh? I've played Bretonia in Total War.
We don't need to raise an army yet. Basically, we don't want to raise an army of peasants, period.
Yeah, ZP, that game Rio was playing seems fucking bananas, and I'm shocked you told them about it and not me.
Top right, the food, little the baguette and cheese. The top right by
Okay.
the. Does that bring up? No,
No.
it doesn't. Where the hell is our?
Peasants, heart.
There is a
Click
thing.
on a country
Like I said,
to
if
go.
this actually worked for me, I could have been better acclimating myself.
Is it this? Oh, I see. So this is the slider where you switch between focusing on food or focusing on materials.
Yeah, that's the overall agriculture and industry. But there is one that there's some.
Builder,
You're gonna
upgraded
just need to click
castle,
on some stuff.
Diplomatic initiatives, options,
When
advanced
advanced farming is on, the number
No,
of
thank
peasants
you.
required for grain farming varies from season to season,
Yeah!
and weather
I
and soil
honestly cannot help
fertility
you if you do
affect-
that. That turns on a bunch of shit. Also, that makes having armies way worse. Click on the. Can you just click on the cow or the? There's some specific. Oh, here you go. Yes. No. Damn it.
No.
Also, we're not in Parsec, so I'm constantly behind.
Yes,
You, so this
I'm
is gonna be
sorry.
great. No, it's good.
If you want, we can get on Parsec. And you can just rest the mouse from me and be like, you're playing it wrong!
Well, no, like I said, I just haven't been able to more recently play this game. I made it function once, and it fucking
Building a
worked for
castle
me.
makes it
So, you gotta turn off compatibility. You have to, that's
Oh
what
no,
I had to
I've
do.
been futzing with it like yesterday and when I got
Mott
home
and Bailey,
from today.
a Norman
Um,
keep,
So I think we just
stone
started from the
castle.
palisade, right? Yeah,
A
we just had
royal
the
castle.
palisade.
Yeah.
a Mott and Bailey,
But you see the way it boosts tax revenue?
Yeah.
a wooden
Yeah.
palisade,
So
And
you
also
can have it
army
in castle.
capacity. I see.
a wooden palisade,
Yeah, so you could have, we have it currently set to 50. We could, maybe if we were really struggling, be boosting the tax rate up to like, let's say 60,
Uh-huh.
and that'd make people unhappy. And then we would advance to Mott and Bailey or
a
whatever the
Mott
next level
and
is.
Bailey.
Yeah.
And get up to 75, and then we could decrease it to like 70, and they'd
The
be like,
castle
oh,
in
that's,
this
oh, that's
county
nice.
is already of
And
the
they'd be
type
happy.
you are
So like the
proposing to
default, it
change
doesn't
it.
matter actually if it seems like you're bleeding your people dry. If
All
you
your
increase to the
people
next
are
tax
fed
Oh,
rate.
by
I found the
dairy.
rationing.
Okay, good. Yeah, so this is important because that 505 dairy, we need to pay attention at when we do end this turn how much food is being eaten, because if we're potentially just losing a bunch of dairy, it means
Wisconsin
that's going to
shear.
waste.
Yes, I understand.
until we actually have that grain, it doesn't really matter. But it's there, like I said, there's a lot to keep track of. None of it is especially complicated.
Yeah, I'll say this. I was expecting this is fairly different from Lords of Magic. Like,
Yeah.
there's
So
a
go to
similar
Blacksmith.
baseline, but Lords of Magic is a little more Heroes of Might and Magic-y.
oh, actually, you know what? Can you get to the industry section?
All right, which one's industry?
Okay, okay. That's actually okay. We know about the okay. That's what we want. Court of the Treasury that shows us the resources we
Yes.
have, and
We have iron, stone, and wood. 50 each.
oh, Mike, just so you know, this feature, you know, when we finish it, let's say sometime in 2024,
Yeah.
is definitely going to culminate in you teaching me Total War Warhammer 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're starting
But
at
what if
off
we
with
just
25
played the
swords.
original Total War Shogun from 1999?
Maybe. Okay,
Alright.
so we're starting off with 50
Greatest
of
noble.
each, and we get 25
Yeah.
those and 25 of those.
So we got 25
Okay.
swords and bows.
I think if you can you right-click or double-click on one of our production facilities, does that give us more information about?
Iron. Alright, we got iron. I mean, we got iron and wood. That's what these are. We don't have any stone, though.
Yeah. Okay. So, how much? If you go to our blacksmith, how many maces can we make? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, macemen are
Blacksmith
fucking good.
on. To build a weapon, you must...
Macemen are the second fastest unit in the game, only second to knights, who have an actual
Alright,
horse
macemen cost 4 iron and 4...
and 4 wood.
Yeah, we can make 6 maces this season.
Yeah. You can also you can make 1 weapon per county at a time.
One weapon per type? Okay, so...
Yeah, make some macemen, because we
Alright,
already
got
have archers.
So archer, pikemen, crossbow...
Pikemen suck. They're super slow,
Are they
and
good against
crossbow
horses?
are also super slow.
Alright, I will make maces.
Yeah. Macemen are super fast. They're pretty weak. No, I mean, they're not weak. They hit pretty hard, but they have very light armor.
Okay. I've
But
played
they
an
go-
RTS. I know how...
Yeah.
Let me tell you about ghoul rushes. They're like
Yeah,
Zerg
so-
rushes, but with fewer of them.
There's a bit of a Zerg rush. One of the I think it's the knight. It might be the knight. It might be the bishop. They like to Zerg rush with like little armies made up of peasants that just try to pillage.
Okay.
I hate them, and that's what's also what are great about macemen, because they're pretty cheap to make, and they will destroy those little peasants.
Okay, so they are...
So we got that stuff made. They're making that stuff. I think we can probably just... Yeah, I think we could probably just enter and advance, so we can start actually getting stuff made and start making an army and start killing people. Alright. An important thing to note, though, is that you don't have access to that merchant screen until another merchant comes
until
back.
the merchant comes by? Okay.
Yes. In
I see
larger
you,
maps...
anachronistic video game.
Yeah, in larger maps later on in the game, you'll have more merchants going about, and once you start taking like central regions, which are harder to defend because they can be attacked from more areas,
Yeah.
you'll have like a better chance of always just having a merchant.
Yeah. Alright.
So, see, now we're in a position where we're making cows. So, if you click over on the industry thing, can you just get more industry without losing cows? Can we get equal on cows?
Yes.
Yeah.
A net neutral cow.
And does that increase the amount of maces we're getting?
Yes.
It sure does. See, it's not challenging at all, but it's just like a lot of like adjusting sliders for maximum efficiency.
Are you telling me that maybe this old video game is not as complicated as it appears? It's just has some fun esoteric UI.
Yes, there are a number of like little.
Your people are in good health,
eccentricities
my
about
lord.
this game and stuff, especially in combat.
All right, let's levy some mofo's.
How's our happiness doing? Happiness is going down.
Your people are in good health, my lord.
They don't
Or
get to complain.
I was gonna say, rationing. Go to rationing.
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
See, this is the screen I was wondering about, how we can adjust how our food is being
Yeah.
eaten. At the moment, we only have dairy, but
We can give people double portions, which would kill all of our cows.
yeah, okay, no. I was gonna say, could we potentially No, I think we should just accept that people are a little less than happy at the moment.
Well, listen.
That's fine.
We got
It's the first level. We probably don't actually have to worry about peasant
We have to
revolt.
conscript some motherfuckers.
Let's wait until we actually have enough for a good array of
good
macemen. Because macemen will basically be our equivalent of like a knight, because they can move fast and can just waylay some motherfuckers.
Okay.
Swordsmen are a very powerful melee unit. They're basically only second to knights, but they're not as fast. Archers are very fast shooters. They're not good against armor. But I think in general, because they're a lot cheaper than crossbowmen, they're probably better than them in general. But yeah, otherwise, this is totally one of those games where until you actually have like a bunch of territories, you also kind of just go through season.
All right. Summer.
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Okay. Achieved half. So, is dairy not good enough? Okay, never mind. Nah. Oh, they're gonna eat some cattle.
Okay, we could. I mean, we're making good progress on our armies, and we can look around. Are they sending any people out? Are there any like armies marching around? Because we could potentially hold back on our armies for a bit.
I don't. It does not look like the other player is levying troops yet.
Yeah, it's the first turn. Yeah, so fuck it. Like, let's focus on agriculture for a bit.
Okay.
Like, this is totally one of those games where you will sometimes just adjust a slider by two ticks. No, let's give ourselves some more cows. Like, click on it a couple more times, so we don't have to worry about it.
We can do 2 more cows.
Sure. Advance that season. And now we should have grain that can be harvested.
Yep, now we have 180 grain. This next season.
That's good. And next season we can adjust. We can begin the process of adjusting what our people eat.
Okay.
See, and now our happiness has come back up in a big way. So how many maces do we have? Do we have like 30 or so at this point?
We have...
The treasury?
We have
button, I think?
18 maces.
Okay, let's wait until we get to 30, and then let's make a force of our 25, and like 30.
Okay.
And then let's start taking back England.
Finally.
There's no ruler. What if that ruler was us?
Alright. Let's do half and half.
Yeah, like that's what we got that grain here for, so we can help start building up our cattle again. But without actually adjusting the population slider.
Alright.
See, now potentially if we wanted to get that maces quickly, because we have that surplus of cattle, we could go towards industry.
I understand. Anyway,
Yeah,
14
if we
maces.
got equal on cows, I think we would have enough maces to get to our goal.
Yeah. Alright, let's levy.
Yeah, okay, let's conscript.
Alright, we need 86.
Take them.
36.
That's fine. You don't have to use every single one. I think you can click on the bottom like icons or something.
Yep.
Or are you
God,
gonna...
I love CD-ROM technology.
Yeah. Here it is.
Alright.
After raising an army, move it toward a neighboring country.
All right, so we got our group.
Yep. Now
Okay. What if
are
we
we-
just murder the people to our north?
Okay.
No, that's going all the way northeast. Oh, is that us or is yes, we're black.
Yes, we're black. There's another county over here.
Oh, who has? I think I like that southern one, the one that we're right next to. But does anybody have a stone quarry? They might not have that for this first
This
level.
might just be the first level, so there might not be...
Yeah, they're not trying to focus on building up your castles. Yeah,
And
I'd say just pick one.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna take over this region right here.
They do have to be contiguous.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll take this over. It's fine.
Yeah, basically, if you ever are disconnected, you automatically lose whichever is considered the weaker of the two territories. But yeah, no, this a big part of why I liked this as a kid was because even when you end up with quite a bit going on, it still is often just a certain amount of like going around to different counties and like adjusting some sliders to get the numbers right. It was like there is a level of strategy here, but the actual like the skill ceiling is the skill floor, I should say, is very low.
That's right, you dirty peasants.
Yeah, so here, if we were playing with army forging on, you would have to worry about your army being fed on the way there.
Yeah.
Which, fuck that.
Yeah.
I mean, we literally don't need the money. We've spent less than 100 crown.
You're right.
Although, if that merchant comes back, by all means, let's buy a bunch of weapons. Bust through the rest of this first level, move on. So where is their castle? Do they have one?
The enemy castle is right here. These are neutral territories up here.
Okay, sure.
Your violation of our
Presumably it's all
borders is
just
an
palisade.
outrage. You will pay for these bully boy
don't
tactics.
think anybody
To try to
has,
conquer a county, attack it by moving.
Bully boy.
Okay, 154 peasants versus 84 heavily armed men.
Oh no, they have archers.
Oh,
They have some good archers. We might know this might not be enough. Like the peasants don't like the peasants will break upon our people, but
So you're saying flanking maybe first.
well, I mean, let's get into the combat just to see how it is, just so you can get a feel for
Oh
it.
boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
So yeah, this is a definitely a pause whenever you need to kind of game.
Ready, my lord.
All right, can I do command groups?
Yes, there are control groups. There's also some rudimentary formations I believe you can do, and I think if you have a controlled group and press H, they'll just arrange into a best line they can, and a V they'll arrange into a vertical line.
Follow me.
Mike, that's literally what I said.
Ready.
That's literally what I said.
All right, let's.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, you probably want your archers work just chewing through their peasants, and you probably want the swordsmen also
Yeah.
waylaying the peasants so they don't get your archers. And macemen, you should probably try to ring around and shoot through their archers.
Owen ready. Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh boy, space is not.
Yeah,
paused.
you might want to pause.
Yeah.
Draw swords.
Yeah, we might get worked here.
Pleasure. Follow me.
I would not have actually taken this, but I just wanted to get you in so you could get accustomed. Yeah, look at that mass of people.
At your service.
Oh, where are archers? There's no reason of having your swordsmen fighting the archers, fighting the guys if they're not
Ready,
also.
my lord.
Oh, so they left a bunch of people behind them.
Flanking
Oh.
maneuvers, motherfuckers.
Yeah, also this game fucking goes. See, look at those basemen.
They're what macemen?
Well, I mean, we came in with bad numbers. But I'm just saying, 36 macemen nearly wiped out 60 archers.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Did your archers not make it into
no, they
left it
died.
behind?
They got overrun by peasants.
Well, you'll win.
It's fine.
That's fine. Also, this battle didn't actually matter because they couldn't take anything from you. The next time you have a merchant, basically just buy out their stock of stuff.
89 peasants just idle. Damnable lot.
Yeah, get them doing stuff.
Okay, I see. So if you adjust the slider too much because of the way efficiency works. Okay.
Something I also like about this game, though, is if you don't have all the resources available, like we don't have the quarry, it's not going to be like, oh, okay, well, I guess we'll just have peasants that would normally be working on the stone quarry that do nothing, which, it's a 96 game, so that's not guaranteed. So instead, now it's the same number of people, but dividing amongst the two resources we have.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go heavier on grain.
I mean, yeah, we have all those fields.
And we're gonna let these ones lay fallow for a season. Let them lay fallow for a season that they may replenish.
Okay. Do we see a merchant coming? Yeah, I think it's just the one merchant.
It seems like there are two merchants.
Oh, if a farmland is barren, you do actually have to set people to work on it to make it usable again. If we have a bunch of excess people.
Yes, put the peasants to work.
They want to work. They want to work for the benefit of all. Okay, because we're not going to get to it in this stream. There's a very small thing about siege warfare in this game I really love. One of the ways you can get by a moat is just by telling your units to fill in the moat.
Yeah.
Mid-combat.
Yeah, that's silly. Valorian. I read your Master of Orion 3 blog the other day, and it's very good. You did I really enjoyed. That game is nuts. Alright. But what if we...
Yeah, I feel like at this point we're mainly just waiting for the merchant, so we can just purchase all the stuff we don't currently have.
Oh, what's this? What's that sword?
Mercenaries.
Oh, we can hire mercenaries?
Yeah, we have money. Where are they?
We do have money.
A band of Scottish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
Yes.
100 Scottish pikemen.
Yes.
So 1,800 right off the bat and 50 per additional turn.
Go for it. 100 Scottish pikemen.
Yeah, 100 Scottish pikemen would have just sat through that peasant army. I'm not against them per se. I think I really only ever used pikemen as mercenaries. No, it's never really bothered building towards. I think one more turn of macemen and then maybe start building archers.
I'm gonna take that next county. With these pikemen.
Okay. This place will only make maces. That's loser talk. We're gonna make the next place make archers.
Yeah. See, one of the things I like about games from this era...
Castle building up.
It's like
Castle building on.
Is, like... CD-ROM technology led to a lot of bullshit FMV garbage. But... it also means that games of this era that are normal games are just so excited to have, like, pointless extra video and voiceover
Yeah, I'm currently in the folder for this game, and I'm just listening to that Maceman clip.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, all of the voice clips in this game are just there in the directory.
Yes, sir. Ready, my lord.
Oh,
No problem, Gov.
all right. We gotta kid. You gotta eat less dairy.
Well, yeah, we don't want to
I
pile
don't want
that
to
dairy
diminish.
to waste.
I don't need to diminish my cattle supply.
Yeah, we are going down in cattle.
Oh, merchant will be here next turn.
Cattle is objectively
Your violation of our borders.
great.
Yeah,
But it's good to have some.
go yourself.
Holy boy.
How did they muster so many men again?
How did we? I mean, remember, they're basically just pulling more of their peasants. So the only problem here is the archers. The peasants don't really matter, especially since we don't have weak. Yeah, no, this is good. Archers are bad against pikemen. Peasants are bad against pikemen. I would just throw your pikemen at them and loop your macemen around and take out as many of the archers as possible. Your pikemen should
What is
probably
the
just...
Is there? Where's the keyboard commands?
I only remember H and V for the...
All right.
Is it spacebar?
It is not. Okay.
Is it
The
the
good
key?
news is the number keys are automatically.
Of course, sir. Baseman.
Is it just P?
Forward. At the double.
Okay. Also, then there's no real... It's just open field, huh? I think all the actual defensible positions are near them. But are there archers going
My
first?
lord.
Wait, pause real quick. Like, what are they doing?
They're just badly pathfinding.
Yeah, the archers are waiting back there.
No problem, Gov. Yes, sir.
Oh, watch out, your macemen are going to go way ahead.
We are ready. Of course, sir. Quick march. Of course, sir. At the double. Ready, my lord.
Yeah, they... See, also, but it's bad pathfinding, but they also recognize that they are badly mismatched, so they are trying to use the terrain.
New orders, sir. My men forward.
Yeah, you should... Great.
Listen, we don't have to pay them if they're dead. Think about that.
The macemen, you don't have to worry about picking the macemen, because the minute we're done, you can just say go back to the fields. Because the pikemen are the ones you have to keep paying, and the pikemen are the ones you
We
protect
are
them.
ready. My men forward. New orders, sir.
Macemen are really good, you should be nicer to them. Yeah, that victory screen.
Bravo, the county has fallen to our troops. You have made an excellent start in your
Hey,
attempt to
congratulations,
become
you
the
killed the people.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Do we have any industry here? Alright. We do have access to a merchant.
Nice.
Let's see. How many... Okay, these are all just cattle, huh?
You could just immediately
Blacksmith.
purchase some shit if you
Oh.
wanted. We still have those pikemen, remember?
Yeah, and all they have are blacksmith. Let's see. Do they have any resources?
Is that a... Wait, is that a quarry to the... it's by the road leading southwest from there.
quarrying.
It's like a little hole in the
There
ground.
it is. Oh, that's what a quarry is. Well,
Yeah, do they
don't
only
I look
have...
silly?
Is it... Do they only have stone?
Yes.
Okay, so basically all they have is stone and weapon production. And they have a ton of cattle. Okay, we have them making archers. Good. So we can... They're not super happy. Because, you know, we killed them. And see, what you could have done instead of attacking their people is you could have just started torching their fields. And you could have destroyed their towns.
This is one of your armies.
Their city centers. Or you could have made that their quarry unusable for several seasons. Mind you, the point of the game is to own every county, so that does hurt you in the short term, but this is a good game.
It's fine. Look, the people here, they're fine. They're happy. And once we get enough maces, listen, watch out.
Yeah, also, we probably have a ton of excess lumber and iron at this point if we're making that much in a turn. So this is definitely a good time to start selling.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now you got the right idea, because now you're like, okay, what if I turned off forestry? Now we get 258 iron this turn.
Yeah.
Because now all those lumberjacks go into the mine.
Okay, timber's not.
Oh, yeah, that's not making much. I wonder, how much is the Mott and Bailey castle upgrade?
A wooden palisade.
That's how we would just get objectively
Castle
more
building.
money.
Castle
It's
building.
that and stone, but we haven't spent any of our stone, so...
Exit the game, my lord.
It's, what, it's the fourth of
A
the
more
fourth
Yeah.
from the left?
Bailey.
It's the fourth of the very tiny.
Oh, yeah, so basically, we have the stone necessary, so do we have the wood?
Yeah. Probably. We have 100 and
that's-
something wood. We can start building.
Forestry on.
See, now we can... How much wood do we have?
Click on the treasury, the gold coins icon.
Okay, it is using all of our wood to build that castle.
Fine.
And we need 264 tons of wood.
So 2 turns.
Yeah.
Or actually, if you turned off iron this turn, would we have all the wood?
Mining off.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah. Perfect. Do that. Next turn, they'll just start making it. A season later, we'll have a Mott and Bailey. So we'll get 25% more taxes.
Alright. Now...
Oh, 4 seasons. Okay. Although I
Now,
think we
let me
could
tell ya.
a lot more people.
Buy these goods, my lord.
What if we bought more masons?
Sure. I mean, we're not able to make them at the moment because we want them making the Mott and Bailey. But yeah, because they're so fast, like, hold off on sending macemen in. And, like, let those archers spend some time, like, focusing on pikemen that they're doing next to nothing, and then you suddenly have these guys just crush them. But you see why somebody like me who's been really skeeved out by, like, the sheer complexity and stuff in the Total War games might have looked at something like this and went like, yeah, it's for babies like me.
Alright.
I ran him a good amount of stone. But if I remember correctly, I don't know if counties can trade anything other than food. I don't know if they can trade materials. And they can't trade dairy.
Well,
Send
there is
supplies
a
to which
send
county?
supplies, so yeah, you can send... I think... Okay.
Yeah, grain and cattle, that's it.
So you can send wood, yeah. And then I think wood and stone and wood are just universal.
Okay.
It looks like. All right. Enough
moving on.
micromanaging.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we also started at
Other
the bottom,
Japan-only
right?
games with English VO, Sin and Punishment.
Wait, did we start off with the bottom right place?
Yes.
It's gray as well.
Yes.
Okay, well.
Alright.
What if we just went and claimed?
Yeah, we're gonna get some reinforcements for the pikemen.
I think we still have over half of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next time we get to Mountain Bailey, which means we're gonna get more money.
This is Windows. This is the Windows 95 version of this game. There
That
is a
was the
DOS
expansion.
version. But the one on GOG is the Win95. Alright, what if... How many maces?
Well, you bought like 30 of them,
86.
and we had like 20, so. Yeah, also our happiness is super high, so if you want to pull in a bunch of people, including a ton of peasants to act as fodder, because we're about to finish this level.
Peasants as fodder, you say?
Dude, let's destroy our people to gain more power.
Hold it. I have a good idea.
Buy these goods, my lord?
Leave some for the pikemen.
Yeah, I need 50 a turn. See, now you're talking about dude, basemen are. They just hit like trucks. They're basically glass cannons. They're just they're berserkers.
Okay.
Think of them like that, they are berserkers.
Anyway, it's fine.
They're also just pretty economical.
Cost efficient.
Yeah. And then one
Combine
swordsman
these
to lead
armies.
with.
Yeah. And now we have the combined army, and yeah, we're just gonna take.
Yeah, that 2 men. Okay, so nobody else has a castle, so we're not gonna get to see
No.
our first siege,
There is a castle. This other player has a castle.
or at
This
least
is an enemy army.
Oh, we can't see what's in the enemy army.
It's enough to have 2 people. The fact that we have no archers is a little scary.
It's-
Oh, I see. We weren't the red. For some reason, I was like, why is our place gray? Keep forgetting that you chose black,
Forestry on.
despite the fact I told you to.
Forestry off. Forestry on.
Oh, they also had a lumberyard. Okay.
Forestry off.
Yeah, I mean, make lumber. Like, I don't think we're gonna get to the
Quarrying.
Norman Keep.
Quarry.
I think Norman Keep is
Forestry
third.
on.
Yeah, and then Stone Castle, then Royal Castle.
A castle has been finished in the county and is ready to receive a garrison.
There. Yeah, we got 100 people in the castle,
This is an enemy army.
making more money. People are proud.
Turns out.
Yeah, sure. Let's make some cash. We need to win a war. These people need to support the troops.
Yeah.
Mining on.
Do we need all that wood? Yeah, there we go.
Forestry off.
I mean, we need.
Do we want to start making, like, how are we doing archery-wise from our other place? Not making much. Like, I mean, honestly, you could just turn off the quarry. Like,
Quarrying
we don't need those people
off.
doing that. We just need people making archers. Oh yeah, we should have
This
a fight.
county is vital to my plans. Please relinquish control.
You fucker.
Oh, he's trying to bypass you like that.
Motherfucker don't even have.
215 peasants, half our pikemen, A good supply of archers and 10 knights are scary. They're good. Pikemen are probably good against the knights. They're armored enough to actually survive against them. Your macemen could overwhelm them. Like, they're gonna fuck up some of your macemen, but you do enough damage. That... Oh, okay. So this is actually a fun level because we actually have
points.
Yes. However, they have archers, so choke points are not to worry.
Oh God. Oh no.
My lord. It's a little warped still.
I broke it. I broke
You
the
clicked
window.
outside of it.
It's
That's
fine.
better.
Everything's fine. It's all fine.
Is that all the people we have?
Yeah.
I regret choosing black now because I can't see them on the minimap. Okay, now we have more people. Oh, see, if we had archers, we could station them in that top
Quick march!
island. Because it doesn't lead to anywhere else.
Double!
Okay, well, first of all, how are they ordering the people?
No problem, God.
Oh, my dude, you need to pause. I think they're sending their knights. Or they're just moving their knights circling? Oh, I think it's literally just a single unit. It's because it's so small. I think you're probably better off coming from that west side and just not allowing them to use any of these choke points to their advantage. Like, did you just bring everybody down to that bottom left bridge?
Yes. Yes, I can make a big blob of units.
I was just like, if we could just take away their only advantage and just come at them from that side. Like, throw the peasants at them, have the pikemen coming in behind, and then wait and hold, and at the right minute send in the baseman who will just...
Oh, they're having trouble.
I mean, listen.
1996, the same year as Warcraft 2.
But let's be real. People have a hard time getting through tight places. I've seen people try to get on
This
an
is a
elevator
video game.
when people are trying to get off of an elevator.
Counterpoint, this is a video game. It's not real life.
I don't know about you, but this looks like real life to me. You get those pikemen going now because they're not going to make it otherwise. Too slow. These mercs must love this job.
Get him once, single swordsman.
Yeah, we get paid 50 crowns a season and we weren't even in the fight. You have a lot of people standing around doing nothing.
Yeah, because they can't.
1996.
The enemy is literally corner camping. That's what the AI was doing.
Yeah, they knew you had the advantage. Like I said, that's why you sent in the pikemen first.
Yeah, if this battle screen was not the tiniest window imaginable.
You're gonna play in a post stamp and you're gonna like it.
It's fine.
Just the marching by an entire field of bodies.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, we'll draft some.
Yeah, we need some more people. This time we need archers. If you're gonna do a siege, you definitely need archers. So the way you want to siege is either by getting inside and getting to the flag, or by killing it. And once we initiate a siege, we can spend some number of seasons building different siege engines,
Oh.
which is to say towers, catapults, or battering rams. Catapults do what you think. Siege towers are useful here because they don't have a
A
motor or
band of
anything.
Moorish mercenaries is available
Moorish
for hire, my
archers?
lord.
All right, 3,000 to hire 75 seasonal wages.
That's perfect for what we need.
All right, well, okay, there are merchants in our territory.
Is this where we sell a bunch of those excess cattle in our smaller, we have 236 cattle in a pretty small county.
Buy these goods, my lord.
Like, we could probably sell, like, enough to leave us with, like, 150. So what is that, 86?
Yeah.
I think that'd probably leave us with enough to buy them.
Enough to keep replenishing.
Well, I mean, we're at that point now where, like, yeah, you could take a step back and, like, take a few seasons to more naturally build up stuff, or you could just, because you don't carry over anything to the next level.
Yeah.
You could just rush and win. But yeah, this first one, considering that you were not really able to, like, they're not gonna. I do think the most fun aspect of this game is defending sieges and like pouring pots of boiling oil down, or like I've had some really great moments of lowering my drawbridge and sending out a retinue of knights to go and destroy a catapult and then come back before their main force make it to the drawbridge and then raising it back up. We might want some cattle. This place is running low on cattle. We have a lot of grain. We're not making anything with them at this point, so we have we're like making a ton of iron, but we're not actually doing anything with the resource.
It's fine.
Just give me some tips in case you like me end up playing a bunch of the
A
game.
band of
afterwards,
Moorish
like I played
mercenaries
almost all
is
maps.
available for hire, my lord.
Yeah, I would just honestly conscript a bunch of peasants to have them sit in front of your new archers. Find everybody together. Let's see. Is it a wood? Do they have a wooden palisade or a Mott and Bailey? Does it look like ours, or does it look like
It's a
what we
wooden
had previously?
palisade still.
Oh, then we don't. I mean, you could make like a catapult for shits and giggles, but wooden palisades are pretty easy to break down, so I don't think we need a battering ram. And they have a small army coming. Nice.
Heavy rains turn into a deluge, and a field is lost as swelling rivers.
No.
Sir, this county is part of my
Happens.
ancestral lands, and I hereby claim it by...
Basically, flooding or drought means they will not be capable. Like, you can't even begin fixing it like you would with the barren field until.
Only 44 peasants. What are you doing?
Yeah,
New
it was the
orders,
bishop.
sir.
Yeah, or the baron, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of these characters likes to send small groups of peasants to just pillage. Actually, I will say these are the only situations in which I would ever do the auto calculate, which I believe is the bottom right.
Bottom right.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
computer symbol. I think.
Auto calc this
There's also a
battle.
mop-up button, which I think is you just tell them to go do it.
Yeah,
You
okay,
tread a
auto,
fine
yeah.
line, one which I guard with a terrible vengeance. Consider yourself warned.
Oh.
I would not do auto calculate with any other fighting.
Is the auto battle in this bad?
Yeah. It's really bad. They will lose fight. They will. What's the phrase? Snatch defeat from the jaws of victory.
Combine the mercenaries
but-
in these.
Well, the Moors
The
and the Scots
Baron
not
will
fight
very
together.
regularly
The best-
throw out. Yeah, you can't put mercenaries in the same.
Your violation of our borders is an out.
We can get rid of the pikemen at this point, honestly.
Nah,
Right?
we'll throw the pikemen at this. Or do we just have to take over the red place?
We need the castle.
Okay.
Like, us attacking the town would fuck it up and give us economical advantage, but castle's what we need to actually win. But yeah, honestly, like, dropping the pikemen because they are down to less than half strength, I think, at this point, and still taking the
Siege
same amount of money
this
per turn.
castle.
Then we can combine whatever they have left with those macemen with our group of archers. Not a bad idea.
Alright, no pikemen to deal with.
Who needs them?
Your serfs are unhappy. No talk of trouble has been heard as yet.
I'll take to the field. Oh, see, 116 archers.
Yeah, we have more archers than them.
Okay. I want to see what a siege looks like.
Yeah, throw your peasants first. Like, first and foremost, throw the peasants so they're just wasting arrows on them.
See, you do understand how to play Total War.
All right.
Yes, but what if it was much simpler?
At your service.
Yeah, so basically to send them at the gate, have them try to start knocking down the gate, keep your
What
macemen
now?
and back, and then start having the
Okay,
archers start
Lord.
peppering people inside.
Where to this time?
If your peasants manage to actually knock down the gate, try to get them to the flag, because that'll just be an instant win.
Oh no, they have Greek fire.
Ready.
Oh yeah, they just have one. That's fine. Those peasants died, so that they can be used. And with the catapults, have them start just knocking a hole in a wall.
Yes. All right. Okay, my lord. Come on, blacks. Okay, my lord. At your service. Roll arrows. At your service.
Yeah, you want your archers shooting. Oh, have they knocked down a hole in the wall?
It appears so.
Yeah, so if you... Well, I think everybody's... Is everybody dead?
What now?
Oh, is all your melee people dead?
No,
Over ready.
no. There are always more peasants.
Oh, here we go.
We'll enjoy this.
Oh,
Over ready.
I think I almost got to the flag.
Archers, ho!
It doesn't really matter in this case, but when you actually are up against like a big castle, generally speaking, the best option is like actually just like infiltrate.
Of course, sir. Over ready.
And get to the flag. Because, and this is a cool aspect of this game, whatever damage you're doing to this now, at the end of this fight, well, it doesn't matter in this case because the level will end, but in a larger level where you would be going on to take more places, you would capture this place, all the damage you've done here will be sustained until you repair it. So every hole will remain.
That's fun.
Now, why is your catapult this close?
Catapult, attack.
Oh, no. Oh, great. I'm scared you're
doesn't
gonna
matter.
lose. It does? Hit the first level, man. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to play this game?
I would love, but it won't work on my computer anymore.
Of course, sir.
because I like playing RTSs where I have a screen I can actually look at.
Archers, ho!
Can you set for catapults to take down the main game?
Archers, ho!
We just hold back the archers for now and see if the catapult will just... Because if you can make the break down the front gate, you could probably just send your guys directly to the flag, and I bet you could probably easily way past everything. It's like literally like
Hitting the
6.
front gate?
I have no idea. They might be too close. No, they're at the right distance, I guess. Or no, I guess they're trying to move into that area you were
Yep.
looking on. That's a tower.
At your service.
Yeah. Anyway, this game is pretty micro heavy. There must be a hotkey for pause. Let me look and see if I can. I'm gonna pull up the manual. So I'm sure that's gonna give me problems. Oh. Are they gonna come out and face you? Nope, they're just gonna...
Do the catapults attack units?
Maybe. God, they're just cleaving through there. I don't think I've really used them for that.
Of course, sir. Archers, ho!
I'm just gonna destroy this entire castle.
Gonna race it over the ground.
And they're just gonna keep,
I don't think there's another way to pause other than pressing the pause button.
oh, no.
Not that I'm seeing in the... I'm actually going to look this up online. Because I don't see it in the manual.
Chat, do you think this is strategy or saturgy? Vote now on your phones.
Oh. Don't give me that.
No, this game seems neat, dude. Especially for 96. I just think
They're
the
so afraid.
RTS part of this is clumsier than I would like.
It would be easier if you're playing this game full screen.
Yeah. Sure would be.
Problem is that Knight's just sitting there. Can you put your archers so that they have like a clear line of sight, like just directly south of that
At your
hole?
service. Archers, ho!
Because I feel like they're losing shots due to the wall.
Of course, sir.
Just the catapults going crazy. But be careful, that knight, if that knight decides to move, he will just destroy them, even though it's only like 3 of them. Yeah, they're just too afraid to go.
This feels like cheese. And I have to respect that.
I mean, let's be honest, most real siege warfare is cheese strats.
Ah, yes, the ancient Norman technique of...
No, we're gonna wait until you don't have food. Fuck you.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
There you go. Now the archers are
See,
getting
this is God's work right here.
okay, now reposition so they can hit the knight.
Okay, yeah, we killed the knight.
All right, I think all that's left is archers, right?
Yep.
Shoot at will!
Did you just move them and take the flag? Ignore the archers?
Of course, sir.
Because I think if you have one of your people just sit on the flag, you just
Wait, you just if you get the flag, you win?
yeah.
Oh boy, that seems very exploitable.
Only on
This
these certain
county
ones. Once
all
they have
but
actual
seals
proper
it.
defenses,
And villainy have
it's
caused the
hard to
righteous
get there.
king
But
to
the
fall
actual
to such
process of
depths.
the siege, like the insertion of your army, becomes what the entire fight is about.
I conquered Quaintville. And now we start
Yeah.
again, and now there are 3. Alright, I see.
And you see, as it gets larger, and there
Yeah.
are way more counties to get, there's a certain amount of like this
Yeah.
like encroaching power creep.
Like there's some warlords in this, there's some this
And like
proto-total
efficient
war.
play is also super important in terms of like scaling long game.
Yeah.
But none of it's hard to keep track of.
Exit the game, my lord.
No.
Like there's a fair amount of complexity in here that is simplified by way of sliders.
How do I build
Okay.
a castle? Manage each turn.
So, what would you say to loading up Lords of Magic?
I could do that.
Exit the game, my lord.
We could do that.
I would highly recommend people play Lords of the Realm 2.
It's a neat thing. I like voice clips. Copious voice clips.
Gov.
No problem, Gov. Well, I have great news. What if I told you I already had the image ready to go?
Lords of the Realm Royal Edition, which includes both the first 2 games, although you really only want to play the second, is currently $6 on GOG, so probably $3 honestly. Would recommend. Don't worry, the next time I get to pick, I'm probably going to bring in some real garbage next time,
Alright. Fuck me up.
and not good stuff.
Fuck me up.
I think I do have my next
It is said
potentially
that
good
history
thing
becomes
listed up,
legend
though,
as its
which is to say
events
Dark
recede
Reign,
into the
because
mists of
I figure you'll
time,
like that, 'cause
and
it's
that
basically
memories
just
grow
game.
dimmer in the slumber of peace. Thus the noble peoples of Urak languished in 1,000 years of peaceful splendor, growing forgetful
this game's
of the
narrator
dark
is
time their land
delightful.
once knew, heedless of the ancient enemy who yet
Like,
labored in
Those stress
silence.
effects.
It
And
sounds
so
like they're doing a
Golgoth,
Don
the
LaFontaine
terrible
thing.
god of death, beheld that the world was ripe.
No, this
for
is not
an
Tony
era
Jaa.
of terror and blood. He summoned Balkoth, the most evil of his sorcerers, and bestowed upon him a mighty artifact
Stab
of
at these
power,
pixies.
that the necromancer might better serve his master in heralding the coming days of darkness. The wings of Balkoth's wretched steed
Not
beat the air
Balkoth.
like thunder. The land shook beneath the rumor of his mustering host. The air was filled with cries of his victims. Who can
Not the
say
cries of
what
his
new
victims.
perils may
The
yet
rumor of his
befall
mustering.
as they struggle to defeat the ancient evil, to reunite the land, and to become Lords of Magic. Welcome to Lords of Magic.
It's very good.
CD-ROM technology, it is the future. Alright, so, this game, which I have goofed around with a little bit here and there over the years.
Please select your
I'm using
reader
whatever
type.
the fan patch is.
Okay.
So for your main, this game has heroes in a Heroes of Might and Magic sort of way.
Warrior,
That also determines, your lord determines
thief,
some of your playstyle, I guess.
warrior,
Anyway,
mage, thief, warrior, mage, thief, mage, thief, mage, warrior, mage, thief,
I love how the cursor
mage,
changes.
warrior, mage, thief, mage,
It's so excessive.
warrior, mage, warrior,
I like the
mage.
sparkly middle one.
Yeah, let's do a mage.
The circle of life has no beginning
So there are
or end.
8
Choose
factions
your
in this game,
faith and write your own
Great.
destiny.
and they're all
Worships death, worships life,
opposed to each other. So
worships earth, worships air, worships order.
Okay, yeah, I've already
worships
picked out
chaos,
on my the next time I
worships
get picked. So
water, worships
two of these.
fire, worships fire,
It's one of the games I told you, and you're like, that doesn't sound like a real game.
worships earth.
so
Worships
the Earth is a
Earth.
little gnome guy.
Yeah. Oh, look at that picture.
But
Worships
the air
air.
guy is literally a cloud giant for the air mage.
Okay, sure.
Worships
And you can't
death.
play you must destroy the one and only Balcoth before you can play as him. You can't play as Death until you beat the game
Worships
once.
death,
It's like the snowboard kid's guy that is on the blade.
worships life,
Gotta beat him first.
worships fire, worships water.
Chat, what element should we worship?
Big Steppy.
Let's,
Air.
Yeah,
Worships
let's
air.
be up this big guy. Please enter your lord's name. Vangeroth. So, Death always starts with a larger army and more developed region, and whatever opposite element of yours also.
This is some UI.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
My spells await.
I spells await.
Oh, this map.
Storm Giant Barracks. There's our capital city.
Wait, is this like more Haunt than anything else?
This is it's still Lords of the Realm-ish, but it's also a little more Heroes of Might and Magic.
Oh. That's cool.
So, you got your Fighters, Mage Guild, Thief Guild. I'm trying to remember how to play this.
Tax collector.
Take care to learn the lesson of Icarus
I
well.
keep hearing that.
Take care to
Unchecked
learn the
ambition
Icarus
will
well.
lead to a swift downfall
Your
from great
Majesty.
heights. The precepts of our order are simple. Keep
So,
your head in the skies and your feet off the ground.
Would you be willing to live on a spire?
You both have a foamy head.
I don't have a problem with heights, but I'd just be worried about like accidentally
My
falling off.
spells await.
People died from falling off a ladder sometimes.
yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if you lived like 2,000 feet in the air.
My spells await.
So, Cloud Giant Wizard. Wizard, he has a haste and a lightning. We also have the Air Cavalry, which are Wind Riders,
Yes,
and
yes, 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 yes.
we have, I think these are Pixie Archers, and then we have Giant Eagles.
My spells await.
And there is some visual weird glitches happening with... It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I mean this in an entirely positive way.
Yes.
I feel like Jeff Vogel of Spiderweb Software probably loved this game.
I mean, this was
My spells await.
ambitious.
Yeah, I know, but like from like a visual standpoint and stuff, it's like, oh, this is what I want my games to look like in 25 years.
Destroy! Destroy!
My spell. For my
cause.
Oh, apparently the music is modular.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like it when games do that.
Because this is mid-90s stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rad.
So, for example, you know, like TIE Fighter and X-Wing do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so our Cav has gained a level. Don't mind the visual glitches. I think that's just a DX wind thing.
Oh, the slight warping?
Yeah. Anyway,
I think it adds to the mystery.
My spells await.
We have to take our Grand Temple back before we can start levying more troops.
Can I just say I deeply regret having clicked on that one
My spells
stream
await.
I mentioned yesterday?
Oh, did you watch more of it?
No, I clicked on it that one time.
And now you're getting
is this just a naked lady? And then, no, or it maybe is just load the camera, and now that's all there is on my Twitch front page. It's like, I don't want to bring back the JRPGs.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna. So here's how we're gonna do this. All right, what are we fighting against? Okay, so that's more dudes than we have, right?
I also feel like these character models could be in an ogre battle game.
Yes, like these pre-rendered ass.
Yeah, like if they had made a PC ogre battle game, this is what these things would look like. Very into the latest ones.
Gonna take out their battle panthers.
We await your destroy.
And you know, hey, the pathfinding is questionable.
Well, is this bad pathfinding, or is it just that like parts of this map are actually?
Oh, this is okay.
Because I don't think the green parts are washed. I think your flyer is able to get over it because he's flying. Yeah, you're getting this slide.
Okay, we did not have enough guys to retake the temple yet. We might have had to hire some mercenaries. Anyway, we lost now.
Great master of the Necropian Abyss.
Oh well.
I summon thee.
Oh, I want to. Oh yeah.
The Lord of Air is dead. Your act
It's like the end of Torment.
to stand before us now.
I love this so much.
But there's a big face now.
Yeah. Damn, Balkoth. Anyway.
You throw dark.
Please select your leader type. Thief.
Let's do thief.
Sure.
The circle of life.
So,
has no
unsurprisingly,
beginning
most
or
of the
end.
thief lords are ranged.
Choose your faith and
Yeah.
write your own destiny.
Worships order.
I think this was a
Worships
good
chaos.
I think that we could have gotten more out of Lord's Realm 2, but that game takes too long to get going.
Worships
Like,
Yeah,
based
that- I
off
mean-
of the rate of progression, it would have been cool to have shown you, like, the 3rd or 4th level when it's actually properly sized, and you actually can engage in the progression of that game.
Yeah.
But there's too much of a lead up. I think pulling up the second game was a good choice.
Guy firing. Not to be confused with a different guy. Alright, so we got a dark dwarf, we got a fire giant, and what appears to be some sort of fire barbarian types.
Mayor of Flava Town, not
Yeah,
Flavor.
Flame the town. Hey, Sierra made interesting stuff.
We always welcome more into the numbers of our
Just not
guild.
adventure.
But beware, not
So,
many
yeah.
survive the trial
Each
by
faction
fire.
has at least, like, you know, hey, guess what? It's not the deepest game, but we can get
Sure.
some rock hurlers. Just some fire giants that chuck things.
Rock Hurlers feels like a racial slur. I'm not comfortable with.
But before we retake our Grand Temple, that's right. So before we retake our Grand Temple, we have to hire mercs.
Yeah?
because
Moorish archers, let's go.
Well, what if instead of Turkish archers, it was fire giants chucking boulders of lava?
Those archers did work by the end. Those archers invaded their palace.
We could also summon imps, who are, let's see, I think these are just scouts.
Oh, so the process of like getting units is not like, oh, these are the imps living here, but you're literally summoning them from
imps,
like beyond the plane.
yeah, it seems like you have to summon them because they're magical units, and I think these are scout units.
I mean, it's purely flavor, but that's fun. I like these portraits too, like just the hand-drawn stuff.
Before we will teach the arts of battle, a follower
Which is
must
once
be
again
able
also
to
very
lift the
inspiring.
sword of a seasoned fire warrior.
Fire warrior. So yeah, you can hire heroes who are get
Can
a
you have
boat.
multiple heroes in the same party?
Look at this terrible boat. Seamanship is not the forte of the peoples of fire. Their boats are flimsy affairs, barely capable of moving across their opposite element, and only used only reluctantly, in times of great need.
Yeah, but see, we painted it red so it goes faster.
Yeah, okay, so we got Flame Berserkers, Flame Raiders.
It's all land-based units.
So we got heavy. It seems like this might. I'm gonna guess fire is light and chaos are probably
How was the
gonna
special
be.
edition release of this on Steam?
Magical ambition.
Never seen
This is the version. That's the version I have. Fire Sorceress is.
But you're playing with the fan patch, so that's
Yeah, I'm playing with the fan
indicative
patch.
of a less than good based version.
I don't know. The fan patch just fixed a couple bugs that were in the final release. It doesn't seem extensive. And we can summon fire elementals, which are magic unit and seem very expensive. You can also research new spells at the library once you get a library.
Death by fire.
I feel like Fire Nation has libraries.
Alright, let's find our
It's just
grand
Kindle.
temple.
We don't go swimming, we don't read.
No.
Not in this nation.
Fahrenheit 451.
Fire and Fight 451.
Yeah, Fire and Fight 451.
It's my favorite verse of this country's Bible.
Yeah. Made by Ray Sadbury.
I was gonna say it's their equivalent of Corinthians.
Death by fire.
Alright. Because once we take, okay. Spells include, okay, there's a diplomacy thing.
Based off of the user review that Chris just posted, it seems like maybe the patch is required, otherwise the game is broken, basically. The difficulty curve is completely flattened.
Yes, so
That's
yeah,
weird.
the fan patch fixes a bug that where these early caves and stuff have high level enemies in them.
An enemy, like the enemy AI, just like go in to get experience and get work.
Death by fire.
Alright. I wish, okay, so
I'll burn them to a cinder.
There's something I really love about old bad UI.
yes,
Like they were trying to figure it out.
like
They
there's an anachronistic quality to this that
I'll burn them to a cinder.
I just love.
Lord, catch this.
We had not gotten to the point where they had like standardized UI.
This.
Oh, I'm currently learning about fentanyl.
Fentanyl. bad.
And they're telling me why I shouldn't do it, but they're also showing somebody show you how to make lines.
Burn them to a cinder. Spreading the fire.
By the way, this little shitty dwarf guy or lady, maybe, their voice lines are very funny.
I would listen to them if not for the fact that I would occasionally hear myself.
Yeah, I understand.
And lose mine.
Okay, so yeah, the thief. So as a thief, you can also stealth. So I imagine you can do some underhanded. Yeah. So I think that's what thief heroes can do, is you can sneak around.
Okay, I will content myself by listening to the crossbowmen
survive the trial by
scream
fire.
things.
Lord?
Alright, let's hire, 2 more fire giants.
I forgot how good the Lords of the Realm 2 battle music was, just like good percussion.
Alright, where's our temple?
Death by fire.
Where's our grand temple? I need it.
Wait, so is this just like a level-based thing? Like,
No, so at the start of every map, your first goal is to retake your grand temple.
Oh, and until you do so, you don't have access.
And until
to
you do so, you can't build up your economy.
Death by
Is it not just the area of the mortal law?
No. Okay, we killed those centaurs. Guy Fiery.
Lord?
Is there also an auto battler in this?
Yes.
But is it not dog shit?
It seems less dog shit. Alright, we're gonna dismiss you. We're gonna
always welcome more into the numbers of our guild, but beware, not many survive the trial by fire.
I was gonna say, wouldn't your temple be close to your town?
Yes.
Are we just not seeing it?
Bring
or,
the fire from down
okay,
below
it looks like
to
a
fuel
Stonehenge.
your conquest.
So...
Ready to scout?
Oh, there it fucking is.
Oh.
Death by fire.
But this game is cool. I've never finished a game of it because
it's also it's weird.
Just because by virtue of I think like jank RTS combat is one of those things I don't necessarily have a
lot of tolerance for.
A lot of tolerance for when, you know, there are games that around this time that were doing it a little better.
I'd offer
Or
you
way
a
better.
molten golden, but I'm fresh out
Warcraft
of
2.
pickles.
I know I don't like it anywhere near as
Would you
much as
happen
3,
to have
but
any?
that game plays very well.
Yeah. Warcraft 2, one of the most important games.
I know we have a few games that we decided we were actually going to try and do a full playthrough of once we like churn through all these random things we were pulling
Yes.
up.
I would like
Do
to
we
play
want to
the
add 2
Warcraft
to
3
that list?
campaign.
Yeah, well, the 3 we decided on was Warcraft 3, D&D Dragon Shard, and the co-op playthrough on 2. I'm just saying, do we want to add Warcraft 2 to that list?
No.
Because that game is way fucking harder than 3.
Yeah, because it's an old...
What is it? Once they introduce the demons... oh god, the demons like it fucking
We did
suck.
it! And now we got a real... We have liberated the Grand Temple. Stronghold near the capital. While the Grand Temple, it will attract followers to the stronghold to serve you. So peasants.
There are some hard levels in Warcraft 3. I'd say.
And if you upgrade the Mage Tower to level 3, I would play Myth. I'll tell you that much.
Are we getting VO for some of these big text walls?
Not the big text walls, but all of the like clicking on a thing.
Okay, I was gonna say I really like that announcer.
So see, now we got a stronghold, and now we can get ourselves some ale, some followers, and then
what does ale do in this game?
Ale is like the third resource, basically.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you noticed it when we were playing Lords of the Realm 2, but you can buy ale. You can only purchase it from merchants, and all it does is just artificially inflate happiness.
Okay, I can't upgrade my stronghold until I have 150 gold, 50 ale.
Must be able to lift the sword of a seasoned fire warrior.
Okay, I need more money and ale. So it seems like berserkers are expensive.
I'll char them all.
And then we also got the other two
Death by fire.
the other two champion types.
I'll char them all.
So what's the point at this point? What is the goal?
What is the goal? You want to defeat Barak and your opposite element, or Balkov. So you need to. So our main goal here should be
in either order.
I think you need to do both. But we need to basically defeat Death and Water. And I think.
And Death is the black one in the book?
Yes.
And are all the other elements represented in the map?
Yes.
God. So you're guaranteed to have several AI on the field.
Yes.
That's pretty intense.
And yeah, so like a Heroes, you want to clear out these neutral caves.
Yep, get that experience for yourself.
Get that experience, get those early game resources. And it seems, who is this? That is, Life.
Yeah,
sending their scout around.
We can be friends with Life. I mean, we want to kill their opposed, but...
Yeah.
I feel like Life is like the, probably the guaranteed friend.
Yeah.
Assuming you're not playing Death. Or maybe not the guaranteed friend, but the easiest to befriend.
Okay.
Like, who's the Master Variant 2 race that, what are they called, like the Psionics or something?
Yes, the Cylons.
Cylons, yes. Like, they're really easy to, like the little kind of like humanoid telepathic creatures.
Yes.
They're really easy to befriend.
Do we want to take the... I don't think we can take...
Zombie Pie is advocating violence.
Yeah, no. ZP, you already destroyed a laptop. You did it, champ. You're a big boy. You're a strong, powerful boy for destroying a laptop just to prove that this well-documented uninstall bug was real. Alright. Oh, a brewery. We want that. So we can get more ale per turn.
What if you killed the owners of it and made it yours?
Now you understand.
Before
I'm still listening to Lords of Realm 2.
Battle, a follower must be able to lift the sword of a seasoned...
What if I killed all of your cattle, because I can just bring cattle from where I am once I've taken your land?
Okay, so warrior units need ale.
Always welcome more into the numbers of our guild, but beware, not many survive the trial by fire.
Alright, a thief's danger at the guilds. So you can station your heroes at your guilds if you'd like.
Sure.
And that upgrades your guild level, which I imagine helps. Okay, so thief units need gold upkeep, fighter units need ale, and I assume mage units need magic.
Many come to us with the spark of magical ambition, but only the gifted will see their talent fan into flame.
I was gonna say, do you end up bothering with the other resources? I mean, I guess to get certain units, right? I was wondering if there'd ever be a situation where you're like, I don't really need magic because I'm just not focusing on those type of things really for my group. Could you then spend the excess magic as a resource?
Yes, you can convert resources.
Okay, or potentially use it to give to another faction for
marauding parties. Remember that all units suffer a crippling penalty when fighting on the terrain type opposite of that of their native language.
Oh, that's interesting. How does that work when you're trying to take your opposing, like, high temple, then? Like, you're just at a gigantic disadvantage?
I think that's the idea, right?
I'll burn them to a cinder.
That feels like the kind of thing where if you're already behind, then you're kind of screwed?
No, because I bet...
Or are they kind of advocating turtling? And doing like what I do with RTSs, where I just muster this massive force.
Okay, immolation gives its plus attack minus armor, but you get missile resistance. Anyway, these centaur raiders are punk asses.
Oh, they're centaurs? Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. They just look like people wearing just paint. Nope. They got the whole.
Yeah, okay. Fire Giant seems pretty good.
Smack.
Okay, but I think Myth 3 is a depression factory. That's what I've heard. I've heard Myth 3 is a bummer. Okay.
But yes, I know exactly what my next pick is. It is a historical.
Oh no.
Mid-2000s historical RTS.
Is it Tsar, Burden of the Crown?
No, but it is one when I told you the name, you're like, that's not a game.
That's not a real game.
And I think you said this was like, that sounds like a free-to-play mobile thing that released in 2021.
By fire.
I think we should probably always have an alternate in case something doesn't work out or does not prove interesting.
In case Parsec or OBS. And also, yeah, if we...
Because, like, Empire 3 was not good, but it was interesting.
It was hashtag content, baby.
It was entertaining, yeah.
Remember the part where the farting camel?
Yes, the plague of frogs. God, and all the voice reads. Oh my God. What a game.
Alright. There we go. +2 ale per turn as long as the brewer remains under your control.
That's Heroes of Might and Magic, baby. Gotta take that mine.
Yeah, gotta clear these brigands out of this cave.
Did Caesar have any RTS, or was it just management?
Caesar
I played
is
a lot of
just
Caesar 3, but yeah, I didn't remember any military
Caesar
stuff.
3 is cool. Actually, no, Caesar 3 does have moving units around.
It does, okay. But like military units?
Yes, you have legionaries.
Don't remember that. Like quite a bit of that. I think that's one of the better management games, honestly.
See, when I tried to play Caesar 3 earlier this year, I ran into the problem that I have with all city builders, which is that I try to make these very utilitarian, like, I'm just going to clump all this stuff together, and then it turns out, oh, my people are unhappy because I put all of the shitty things next to the housing district.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but speaking of city builders, a new SteamWorld game came out.
I saw that.
We always welcome
like
more into the
I think.
numbers of our guild, but beware.
I think it's just called SteamWorld Builders. I mean, I still haven't played Quest, so not that it's a series you actually need to play in order, but...
No.
Listen, how will I understand Quest until I play
Heist was pretty good.
Heist is really good, both the digs are great.
I did not play the deck builder one.
Quest, yeah. Also, they remastered Turok 3.
They sure did!
I'm actually excited for that one. I got most of the way through 2 and it broke on me and I lost my save file, which really bummed me out because I was having a great time with it, but I never played 3. Or I think I played like an hour.
Is nuts. As someone who has played that game within the last few years, for my dumb bullshit. The thing I'll say about Turok 3 is they're trying things that should not have been attempted on an N64. Nice.
Well, when that thing's like $10, I'll buy it.
Yeah, it's 30, which is too much.
Yeah, no, good.
Listen, it's funny.
Oh, that's interesting. This is also part Dungeon Keeper. I did not realize that. They made a management game that is also has a Dungeon Keeper under it.
What is this? Oh, fucking Belkoth sending units around.
I'll char them all.
From the cold to mid.
Before we will teach the arts of battle, the follower must be able to lift the sword of a seasoned
So if
warrior.
I put the fire giant in the barracks, recruits will start at higher experience levels, which I'm gonna guess is where this seems like the kind of game where having a handful of units that are higher level is better than having...
I'm curious, does your fire giant's level determine the effectiveness when they're stationed?
It seemed... that's what I would guess from this right here.
Like, does it make sense to get them to a high enough level and then to station them away and pull them out at the end? Like, to basically retire people until the last fight? I know that you were not into it, but when I really got into XCOM 2 1 War, that was actually a big part of it, where, like, you kind of wanted to get people up to that max rank and then just put them into a leadership position.
Death by fire.
Alright, how do I replenish this?
Hey, Brain, Ender Knights is only $20.
I know, I bought it for Chris, for his birthday.
What may I incinerate for you? Many come to us with the spark of magical ambition, but only the gifted will see their talent fan into flame.
Okay, we can buy potions.
What if you could kiss the girl?
Yeah. Okay, where's the library?
Death by fire. Death by fire. Death by fire. Death by fire.
What may I incinerate? Many come to us with the spark of magical ambition, but only the gifted will see their talent fan into flame.
I'm gonna regret clicking on that at some point. entire Steam front page is gonna be more fucked up than normal. Although I already think that this Stormfront is unusable.
Yeah, it's a.
On Saturday, Meek and I were hanging out, and she was trying to remember the name of the game, a co-op game she wanted us to try. And it came out just like a month ago, and she couldn't remember the name of it. And we spent like 20 minutes trying to find it in Steam and could not. It's like, how do you just look up recent games?
Okay, Balkoth is right next to me.
What a garbage service this thing is.
So, I guess that's something to keep in mind before we declare war or whatever.
I mean, does that mean you want to go for Belkoff first?
Maybe.
Because I feel like going for Water first when he's just sitting there is a mistake. But is Belkoff always stronger than everybody else?
Alright, so, okay. So, we are neutral with death, and we are friendly with chaos. And then, air, order, and life are kind of eh. And then, yeah, earth and death are neutral to us. But the only faction friendly to fire is chaos.
So, if we're already neutral with death, could we work on becoming positive, having a positive relationship with death? Because once again, they're close to us, so I feel like we either have to go for them first or we have to cozy up to them.
Oh, God.
That's an options screen. I love it.
I do not remember what the, specific victory conditions are for this game.
I would assume it's just kill your enemies, right?
Death by fire.
Yeah. So maybe we just have to, kill water.
Yeah, maybe it is just kill the opposing element. Maybe, Let me look that up online. Let me see if I can't find something.
Because I might play more of this. Okay, and then fame. Okay, fame is what triggers you getting more followers. I see. I might play more of this off stream.
It looks really neat.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer so that we can get a full unit of fire berserkers. Oh, I see. The little ticks right here are your level.
Yeah, sure.
Guy firing. Oh no! This is what the map. You can zoom out the map all the way, and it looks like this. Oh no! By the way, the lagginess is only because of DX Wind, because once again, some of the older games we play, they're kind of weird. Gee, guys,
You know, we got a comment from YouTube about a certain Battleground saga and the music thereof.
Yes, so...
Listen, you talk even close to Mickey, and
yeah,
he's gonna come to your house and beat you to
if
death.
you live in Russia, you cannot watch our Star Wars Battlegrounds video.
But what?
It's demonetized everywhere because it's, you know, John Williams deserves to get his, and I understand that. But for whatever reason, it's blocked in Russia.
John Williams just got his.
Yes, several times over.
He's fine.
What can we destroy for you?
Alright. Okay, these guys are chumps.
Death by fire. Spreading the fire.
Yeah, I like this little shitty dark dwarf type.
What can we destroy for you? What can... Onward! Onward! What onward? Destruction? What on destruction? Lord?
I've found a Reddit thread called Gray Man's Overly Detailed Guide to Lords of Magic.
Lord,
thank God.
positioning.
And it's just a person responding to themselves like a dozen times with some big old
Send
text
me
boxes.
that link.
I have no
Okay,
idea
so
if
yeah,
in
it's
this little-
early on especially, look, like 24 gold is 24 gold is more than we make in a few turns.
Sure, game economies are one of those things where it's like until you actually touch it yourself, you could say any number and I go, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
24, you say? What is that in terms of cattle and dairy product?
Okay, we can only shove 8 people into this tavern. I'm sorry.
We always welcome more into the numbers of our guild, but beware, not many survive the trial by fire.
Okay, there is actually some explicit descriptions of like what resources do and what you need to do what.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might actually get some use out of this.
I'll char them all. I'll char
I'm just looking for anything about actual like win conditions here, and the fact that I'm not seeing it indicates that it's probably something incredibly simple that they told you already. Although I like that each one of them has like their own different thief, their own different mage whatsoever.
Yes.
You know, like they're all different, and
It seems like they play fairly like they're
yeah, like okay, here's warrior fire. This warrior has the highest potential attack with the right artifacts. Max level fire warrior can have higher attack than any other unit in the game. They have high hit points, blah blah blah. They have the slowest attack rate hit recovery of any warrior, whereas a water warrior has fast combat speed and the fastest attack rate hit recovery. And then the air has the highest potential hit points and can wield a specific sword that's better than any other sword in the game. But also then requires the most experience points to level up. Like there's some very weird specific things to both like their stats and their scale. There's probably a lot of replayability to this.
I mean, yeah, there are 8 different factions.
Yeah, you
and
can
there
actually...
is an expansion campaign.
What does that mean? Isn't every single level basically just win, but with this hero unit?
Oh no, not dogs. We takes what we wants.
I'm just thinking of that dog from Ace Combat 7.
Yeah.
That real dog next to those political ladies.
Yeah, that JPEG of that dog is a hero. God damn it. Okay. Looks like water might be over here. On the other side of Balkoth.
Well, there is water there. That doesn't necessarily mean that's where the water is, right?
We will teach the arts of battle.
Because it depends on the size of the map. Because there's entire like naval units, right? So
Yes, my liege.
Oh.
What magical incantations do you require?
Aw, who wants to research spells at the Mage Guild?
see, this just looks like a screen from a bad adventure game. So I'm here.
How do I... Now here's the real question. How do I actually research the spell? Heat metal.
It's a good spell.
Research. A flame sword will take 20 man days.
You know, in Serpents of the Stagland, heat metal has the potential of just dropping their weapon. And you just channel it
Many
forever.
come to us with the spark of...
Yes, my
I need
liege.
to play more of
What
that.
magic...
Oh, do I need to
What may I
Yes, my liege.
I actually got to the big city. And
Yeah, okay, so I have to put my mage here. And then we can research Flame Sword. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Get your Flame Sword.
I shoved my Fire Witch. I gave her that, and I said, give me that Flame Sword, baby. Etc., etc.
I guess this is not a family stream, so...
No, this is not.
He could have fooled me. One of us is a big fan of the Andy Griffith Show, so I would have figured it was a family show.
Death by fire.
Death by fire. Alright, no, we're not gonna do that.
And somehow Guy Fieri returned.
Somehow Guy Fieri. One day you'll watch that movie.
No, I won't. I won't. I will watch other garbage. I'm done. I'm done with Star Wars.
Too late. Star Wars is done with you.
I can look at old stuff and go like, yeah,
Always
some of this is
welcome
good.
more into the
that's
numbers
fine.
of our guild. But beware, not many survive the trial by
And
fire.
then Disney will go, but Relkin, we're making our Dash Rendar show. I'll go, okay, well, gotta watch that.
Listen,
That
you
classic
watch
character.
Andor and
I've heard good things about that. I will watch that, probably.
I will watch Andor at some point. Just like I'll watch The Expanse.
I'm not gonna watch The Expanse.
I
It's
will.
not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, man, watching through every sitcom of the 1980s, saying I don't want to watch this show.
I have not watched any sitcom in months. I've been trying to churn through all this shit on Netflix just so I can look for the service.
The Expanse was on Netflix. Would you watch it then?
Maybe, I don't, something about, like, because those are like hour-long episodes, right?
Yeah.
How long are those seasons? Like, that's just another element of this. Like, what is the actual commitment?
I mean, they're only 6 seasons. And I think the episode count goes down after Amazon takes over production.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Maybe. It's Thomas Jane, right?
I think he's involved with that, yes. There are a bunch of, like, TV actors of, let's say, American and Canadian persuasion.
He was in the early parts of it, seems like.
What's his bucket? Jared Harris is in that show as well. He's one of them British character actors who you see and you go, oh, that's that guy from that thing.
Oh, yes.
Before we will teach the arts of battle, a follower must be
Every time he
able
opens
to
his
lift
mouth
the
to do
sword
anything
of a
he's in, I
seasoned
want to hit
fire
him.
warrior.
He plays that guy very.
He's very good in Chernobyl.
I didn't watch that. It's an HBO thing, right?
Yes. It's very good. It's also very depressing.
Yeah, maybe I don't need that.
I'll char them.
Alright. So I figure since we've got the fire giant, probably don't need that many berserkers. Alright, what are we fighting? Oh, just a bunch of centaurs, huh?
Hey, fire giants got centaurs.
Okay. Apparently fire giants, not my rock hurlers, not very good.
Are you just doing auto-calculate?
I did auto-calculate. Let me know if you need to... Because I could keep going for a bit.
No,
I know Joku also said he wanted... Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, did Joku want to play something?
Yeah, Joku said he might want to play some Dark Tide later tonight.
I would be down with
Death
that.
by fire.
Last time I played it, I was playing
Before
Ogren,
we
and I
will
took the
teach
taunt
the arts
ability.
of battle, a follower must be
pretty
able to lift the sword of a seasoned...
I missed the charge, though.
I like the fire the gun forever. I like fuller auto, as Mandalore.
But what if you
puts
just
it.
had shield and mace and made everything look at you and then take additional damage
May
from all
I
sources while they're doing
incinerate
so?
for you?
That's what I'm here for.
They took Magran Temple. The random ass neutral troops took Magran Temple.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's very
Fucking
good.
centaurs. Oh no. Okay, so maybe we're gonna have to station some troops in here.
Are centaurs just the pest of this world?
we destroy
Maybe, or maybe they're just the pest of this region.
You know, I feel like they could be the pests, right? Because it's like half horse, half man, and this is a world of like demons and monsters and shit. Horse and man are very mundane times.
I would not be surprised if like life has centaurs.
Death by fire. We always welcome more into the numbers of our guild. But beware, not many survive the trial by fire.
Although this does also make you partially wonder, like, should I just go back and play, what is it, Heroes of Might Magic Chronicles or something?
Yeah, Heroes Chronicles, play all of those weird standalone campaigns they tried to sell. Weirdly enough, not a huge,
Yeah, like, it's cool to see other
desolation and despair.
Like, it's really cool to see other versions of this, like different variations on that, but like, also, like, I know I could play something like this that I already really love and
Yeah.
am familiar with.
I would play more of this.
Yeah, it looks cool. Let me look at how much it is.
I think you can get this for $6 on GOG.
I don't believe I own it. Yep, $6.
All right.
So presumably 3 when the when
All
the
right,
Christmas sale comes
what
up.
do we want to do for next week?
Well, next week is, well, I guess I would have said it's your pick, but we both did a game today.
Yeah.
When we spent the same amount of time on each.
Yes.
So do you want to know the game I have selected?
What is the game you have selected? Tell me, and I will.
It's called Blitzkrieg.
Oh dear. You want to drive that one?
Sure, we can get Parsec going for that one. It's
right.
a 2005 Tank RTS.
Oh, that will either be great or the worst thing ever.
Yep, you should pick one as well in case it is the worst thing ever and not remotely interesting.
Let me pull up my GOG.
I can always pull. I mean, I have
If
this
you
whole
want,
list.
I have Dungeons 3 installed. That could be our backup.
Do you have the original Dungeons?
No.
Okay, I was going to say
Dungeons 3 and Dungeons 2 for whatever reason.
Which one of those is the most interesting? Do you know?
Dungeons 3. The narrator is the Stanley Parable narrator.
Oh,
but instead he's talking drolly about all the evil stuff you're doing.
Curious if that would end up just like, would we just end up not talking and it would just be? Oh, I'm liking the rating I'm seeing from the Dungeons games. Just like generally like kind of mediocre across the board. Yes.
Yeah.
This is a good choice.
Yeah, but I hear they're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Tank RTS and weird dungeon keeper thing.
So yeah, the thing I'll say about Dungeons is that I remember when Dungeons and oh dear, now I'm getting more of that lady, that streamer woman, and
you clicked on it once, and then
kudos to her.
This is where you live.
You know, she's a 20-year-old Vietnamese American, according to her bio, who has working her way through college, getting paid. And then
the algorithm gets you. Yes, you're right.
And then the algorithm gets you. Anyway, Joku's playing Batman Arkham Origins, which is a good time.
Hell of a good time.
It's
all right. Until next week, Braden.
All right. Until next week.
No problem, Gov.
Welcome to Lords of Magic. The circle of life has no beginning or end.
But this does.
Bye. All right, see you.
All right, later.